Dr. Isaac Goiz Duran, medical surgeon from Mexico, discovered biomagnetism in 1988. Because of this discovery, Oxford International University from England gave him a doctorate of philosophy in bioenergetic medicine in 1999. Dr. Goiz has successfully treated more than 350,000 patients with biomagnetism and has trained more than 10,000 medical doctors and other health practitioners from many different countries, mainly South America, and Europe. This therapy is quickly spreading around the world. Autónoma Chapingo University in Ecuador was the first organization in giving him recognition. On September 19, 2013, Dr. Isaac Goiz Duran MD, signed an agreement to offer a Master on Medical Biomagnetism at El Escorial University, in Madrid, Spain. Dr. Isaac Goiz explains the coronavirus, COVID-19. There is much that can be said about the coronavirus. To begin with, Isaac Goiz affirmed that no virus is fatal. None. And neither is the coronavirus. We have known him since 2000 for discovering the biomagnetic pair, and obviously many people have this virus. Viruses like HIV, the coronavirus, and AHTB become deadly when they are associated with other pathologies that could lead to death. In the case of the coronavirus, it is associating with basilopertussis, what was previously known as whooping cough, commonly which in the last century became very important together with tuberculosis. I had the opportunity to work 20 years in what was the National Institute of Pneumology, where pathology was seen and treated. Obviously, the pulmonologists forgot how to treat respiratory illnesses, since in 1970 a genius of allopathic medicine closed all the hospitals for tuberculosis and lung patients, and the National Institute of Respiratory Diseases was created in 1980. Talking about respiratory illnesses is a very broad topic, but it is never equal to that of pulmonology, which speaks of any possibility of pulmonary pathology. Last night, I had the opportunity to listen to the director of the National Institute of Respiratory Diseases, and the doctor affirmed that the AIDS virus exists and produces this disease. I, with all due respect, say he is wrong. AIDS is a complex disease, and what exists is the immunodeficiency virus. They have handled it like a retrovirus. But it is known. They are not handling a retrovirus. In the case of the coronavirus, they have studied it from the biochemical and biological point of view, but not energetically, and obviously if the basal pertussis is associated it becomes deadly, but removing one or the other of the elements can save the patient's life. Question: does it mean that COVID-19, the coronavirus, can be successfully treated with biomagnetism? Definitely, it is the coronavirus, but they have changed its name to COVID-19 to distract attention from doctors and scientists to believe it is a new virus, but it's the usual coronavirus that already exists. Question: can you say that this coronavirus is a new one, doctor? No, all viruses are the same in one way or another, and thanks to bioenergetics, any virus from the same family can be detected, treated, and overcome. Question: do bioenergetic pairs already exist to treat the coronavirus? There are, urethra, and in the urethra the only thing that produces disorders of the urine, cystitis or retritis or any characteristic of the final urinary tract. But I repeat, the only thing viruses cause is inflammation and fever, but when they are associated with other pathogenic entities, mainly bacteria, they become fatal. Question: so, the danger of this coronavirus is when it is associated with basal pertussis? Exactly. I would like to make a call to the director of the Institution of Respiratory Illnesses. I do not need to go to the institute, I do not need to touch the patients with my hands, all I need is a name or a number that they give the hospital patient so I can try and heal the patient from my location. I already managed to remove a patient diagnosed with HIV and AIDS from that institute, and we managed to treat him from here, and he recovered and was released and is currently healthy. Question: can COVID-19 be treated with bioenergetics or telebioenergetics? With telebioenergetics mainly, From our location we can treat it anywhere in China, Asia, wherever. Question: can you tell us the other bioenergetic pairs that are associated with COVID-19? Any bacteria that affects the upper airways, which can be tuberculosis, Streptococcus faecalis, basal pertussis, and especially tuberculosis. But it is also treatable with biomagnetism and with urethra. Urethra heals the patient from coronavirus. Question: anything else doctor would like to add? If only the skeptical health authorities, health institutes, universities, would give me the chance to treat this virus. Dr. Isaac Go is the discoverer of the bioenergetic pair to impact with two magnets recognized worldwide. Question: can it be said that if the bacteria associated with the coronavirus is killed, the coronavirus will die? It loses pathogenicity, which makes it viable. But as soon as the bacteria is detected, the virus decays into pathogenic capacity. Question: does every virus require a bacterium? All of them. The bacteria are the mucoprotein that keeps it active. Question: what is mucoprotein? All viruses are made up of two elements, a nucleus of DNA and a mucoprotein that surrounds it. This mucoprotein is produced by a bacterium. If the bacteria is removed, the mucoprotein stops being produced and the virus no longer has the uniform that makes it malignant. This virus can be treated with biomagnetism, telebioenergetics, and the impact is immediate. Question: any last words you would like to add? There is no reason to be afraid of the coronavirus. Here in Mexico we can control the symptoms of the illness.